every police personnel in order to save their lives went in a different directions, my lord. And he was surrounded in the dead end of a particular wall, my lord. We are on the trial, not what I am. We are on the trial, what I did, my lord.
आपके लिए तो सबसे इजी काम है ना, कि दोनों के तरफ से विटनेसेस ने कहा हमने चार्जशीट फाइल कर दिया दोनों में, अब आप लोग जाइए कोर्ट में अपना उलझते रहिए. योर रोल इज टू फाइंड आउट द ट्रूथ आफ्टर इन्वेस्टिगेशन. ये आपने इन्वेस्टिगेशन ही हाफ हार्टेडली किया है.
That particular house was a dead end, my lord, because he had, my lord, fled, and it was a dead end, my lord, and the people surrounded him, my lord. So, my lord, during that scuffle, my lord, they tried to snatch the AK-47, my lord.
My lord, this is a case which has been filed for the quashing of the FIR, my lord, bearing number 217/2015, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, the primary allegation, my lord, that the bullet of one of the police, my lord, of the team had caused the death of one individual, my lord, and that bullet has been fired in the performance of the public duties, my lord. The petitioner is one of the Saheb Jawan, my lord, who had gone at the place of occurrence, my lord, for maintaining the law and order situation which has arisen, my lord, out of, my lord, the activities relating to the gambling. And there were reported disturbances at that particular point of time, my lord. So last 3 days, the police has been visiting, led by, my lord, different person, my lord. In my case, my lord, Subhas Yadav, my lord, he was leading the team of Saheb Jawan, my lord. Before coming to, my lord, the FIR, I'm just giving you the overview, my lord, what had happened. My lord, the area is a notified Nexlite area, my lord.
Yes.
And, my lord, till 2019, my lord, 2021, my lord.
Yes.
This has remained the notified Nexlite area, and therefore the Saheb Jawan, heavily armed with weapons, my lord, are there to, my lord, control the activities over there. That day also, my lord, at 10:30, the police team led by a place called Hatiyagachi, my lord, and in that place, my lord, they were engaged in a gambling activities, and when the police had intervened, they started resisting, my lord. And consequently, my lord, they started fleeing, my lord. They retreated from that particular place. And what happened, my lord? 2 kilometers they have covered the distance from the date of occurrence. And, my lord, the Bolero gadi in which they were traveling, it was pelted, my lord. This is the admitted fact of the it was broken, my lord. It was also admitted fact, my lord, that the crowd over there, my lord, the police particularly, my lord, they gone from differently, my lord. I mean, the group has dispersed, my lord, one police.
Yes.
And petitioner, my lord, was surrounded by hooligans, my lord, unruly crowd. It is admitted fact, my lord. Because, my lord, the every police personnel, in order to save their lives, went in a different directions, my lord. And he was surrounded in the dead end of a particular wall, my lord. And therefore, my lord, his entire body is, my lord, soaked with the muds. And it was also come into the supervision report and all, my lord. And that was the circumstances, my lord, because the joint investigation report filed by DYSP and subsequently SP, my lord, had clearly stated only one allegation, that there is excessive force. There is one excessive force he should have exercised extreme restraint while dealing with the crowd, my lord. That is the only allegation, incriminating allegations, my lord. And there is nothing
on the prosecution, my lord, the story which made me culpable of section 304, my lord. Now, my lord, in this backdrop, my lord, my humble submission before my lordship that there are two legal questions which are emerging for my lordship consideration, that whether this criminal FIR, my lord, is liable to be quashed under section 482, my lord. This is the one question, my lord. And the second, my lord, whether there is enough prosecutable materials in the charge sheet, my lord, which made me culpable of what we have did, my lord. We are on the trial, not what I am. We are on the trial, what I did, my lord. So my doing, my lord, is related to maintaining the law and order situations, my lord. This is the fact, my lord. Now, my lord, I kindly explain the facts, my lord, with respect to the FIR, my lord. There are two FIR, my lord. One FIR by the police, my lord, the team which had visited, and another FIR, my lord, filed by the informant, my lord, the relatives of the victims, my lord. In this case, my lord, surprisingly, both are victims, my lord. And this is the cross FIR, my lord. Kindly appreciate, my lord,
the cross FIR.
This is the cross FIR, my lord.
Where is that?
It is, my lord, first page number 17, my lord. I am aggrieved by page number 17, my lord.
This is the FIR against you.
Against me, my lord.
Yes.
And the kindly, I mean, coming to this, my lord, first dealing with this FIR. Thereafter, I will come to now, my lord, page number 22, my lord. The FIR filed by the police.
Yes.
Kindly see this, my lord. I will start from 16.
Yes.
This is 22, my lord.
Yes.
This is under section.
Complaint is at page 25.
Yes, my lord.
This is by Subhas Yadav.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
This is 24, my lord.
Yes.
24.
24 is the formal FIR. Allegation part is on page 25.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Now you see the section, my lord.
Yes.
147,
Yes.
148, my lord.
Yes.
149, 341,
Yes.
323, 325, 307, 353, 337, 160, 290, 332, and 427, my lord. And here, my lord, 307 is also there, my lord. Kindly, my lord, can I read, my lord, the contents of this complaint, my lord?
Yes. Yes.
My lord, it is in Hindi, my lord.
Yes.
सेवा में थाना अध्यक्ष महोदय सिरदल्ला थाना नवादा महाशय सबने निवेदन पूर्वक कहना है कि मैं पुलिस आरक्षी सुभाष यादव सिरदल्ला थाना रिजर्व वाले के जवान सो एंड सो मिलॉटली दीज आर द डिटेल्स दिनांक 11/11/2015 दिन बुधवार को शाम 10:30 बजे रात्रि गश्ती थाना से प्रस्थान किया। रात्रि गश्ती करते हुए हम लोग सशस्त्र बल के साथ लौंद पहुंचा तो देखा कि हटिया गाछी के आसपास रोड के किनारे काफी संख्या में लोग बैठकर जुआ खेल रहे थे। जुआ खेलने के क्रम में वे लोग आपस में काफी वाद विवाद और हमला कर रहे थे। हम लोग जब रोड के किनारे जुआ खेल रहे हैं तो लोगों से बाहर में इस प्रकार का जुआ खेलने से मना किया तो उन्होंने नाजायज मजमा बनाकर हल्ला और गाली गलौज करते हुए हम लोगों को घेर लिया और हम लोगों के साथ हाथापाई करने लगा। जब हम लोग पीछे हटे तो वो लोगों ने रोड़े पत्थर चलाने लगे और जिससे मैं गश्ती गाड़ी बोलेरो के पीछे शीशा टूट गया। भीड़ के द्वारा रोड़ा चलाने के कारण हम लोग पीछे हट गए और सभी 150 और 200 लोग पुलिस वाले मारो करते हुए गाली गलौज करते हुए हम लोगों को घेर लिया और हम लोगों को हथियार छीनने मारपीट करने के उद्देश्य से टूट पड़े। उग्र भीड़ को देखते हुए सैप संख्या 435 आशीष कुमार ठाकुर के साथ जान बचाने के लिए भागे और शेष जवान अपनी जान बचाकर दूसरी ओर भागे। दोनों जान बचाने हेतु भीड़ के लौंद के करीब 2 किलोमीटर आगे आ गए और बाद में पता पाया कि सैफ बाएं के भागने के क्रम में एक सैफ जवान घनश्याम कुमार को इज पटिशनर मिला
Yes.
द्वारा पकड़ लिया गया और उस भीड़ में शामिल होने के द्वारा उनके साथ मारपीट करते हुए हथियार छीनने लगे। हथियार छीनने के बचाने के लिए गलती से घनश्याम कुमार द्वारा 3 राउंड गोली चलाई गई, जिसमें 3 लोग जख्मी हो गए। गोली चलाने के पश्चात भीड़ यत्र तत्र भागने लगी तो सैप जवान घनश्याम कुमार अपनी जान गंवाकर भागे और कुछ देर के बाद हमारे पास आए। आप बीती घटना संबंध में बताए और आश्रित लोगों के द्वारा नाजायज मजमा बनाकर पुलिस पर हमला करना, गाली गलौज करते हुए हथियार छीनने का प्रयास करना यह एक सक्षम अपराध है। अतः निवेदन है कि मिलॉर्ड द FIR शुड बी देन।
Yes.
Milord, these are the actual story which was given by the police, Milord. Now come to Milord the page number 19, Milord. This is the FIR filed by the relatives of the informant, Milord.
Yes.
Yes, Milord. This is, Milord, my Nagendra Kumar Mehta. First, Milord, the FIR, you kindly see, Milord, the section, Milord. It is 302, 307, 379, 34, 27 and the provision of SC/ST, Milord. Now, Milord, the contents of the FIR. महाशय मैं नागेंद्र कुमार मेहता पिता श्री प्राय चौधरी लॉन थाना सिरदरा जिला बिहार का निवासी हूँ। दिनांक 11/11/2015 को रात्रि को 12 बजे मैं अपने घर से अपने भतीजा राकेश कुमार पप्पू चौधरी और श्री राजेंद्र कुमार को खोजने निकला और चमोथा हाट पर कुछ बच्चा दिवाली के शुभ अवसर पर परंपरा के अनुसार एज पर द ट्रेडिशन खेल रहे थे। उसी दरमियान सैप पुलिस बल ने मुझे पीछे से पकड़ लिया और गाली गलौज एवं मारपीट करते हुए मेरे पैकेट से 1200 रुपये ले लिया, जिसे मैं चेहरा से पहचान सकता हूं। साथ ही सहायक अपर निरीक्षक सुभाष यादव को भी पहचान सकता हूं जो सैप बल के साथ थे। पैसा छीनने के बारे में के बाद मैं चिल्लाने लगा और सारे बच्चे जो खेल रहे थे भागने लगे। चूंकि सारे पुलिस बल शराब पिए हुए थे और गोली चलाना शुरू कर दिया, जिसमें भागने के दरमियान में मेरा भतीजा राकेश चौधरी को गोली लग गई। मिलॉर्ड, जो घटना के स्थल पर ही मृत्यु हो गई और शेष 2 बच्चा उपेंद्र चौधरी पिता मुद्रिका चौधरी लॉन बाजार लगभग 2 वर्ष गोरेलाल चौधरी पिता छोटेलाल चौधरी को उम्र 21 वर्ष गोली चल गई, जो वर्तमान में इलाज हेतु निजी अस्पताल में पटना में भर्ती हैं। सारे पुलिस पदाधिकारी एवं सैप जवानों को जो रात्रि गश्ती में आए उसकी जानकारी स्थानीय जिला परिषद के सदस्य शंभू प्रसाद जी ने थाना जाकर आरक्षी नगरा और श्री बर्मन आरक्षी अधीक्षक को दे दिया गया। सो मिलॉर्ड, दिस इज द कंटेंट्स ऑफ FIR। मिलॉर्ड, द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग मिलॉर्ड इन दिस केस that Milord, there is a similarities. The similarity is that there is incidents, Milord, between the police and the people or individuals.
Why Subhash Jadhav has lost 2 FIRs? There is one more FIR by Subhash Jadhav.
No, Milord, the only one FIR.
216 of 15.
No, Milord, 16 is a relative of the deceased, Milord. Milord, 16 by the police. 16 by the police. 17 is the relative of the informant.
17 is by relative.
Yes, Milord.
Yes.
So, Milord, there are similarities in the both FIR, Milord. The one similarity is that there is incidents between the police, Milord, on
Now,
11th.
whether these 2 cases have been investigated?
Investigated, Milord. I will come to that, Milord.
Yes.
There was investigation, but, Milord, in 2/17 of 2015, Milord, the charge sheet has been filed. However, the other FIR, Milord, 217, 17. 16. Yes, 16 it has not been filed, Milord. The police...
Charge sheet has been filed in which? 16 or
17, Milord. 16 it has not been filed, Milord. Though it was investigated jointly. Milord.
Yes.
So, Milord, now, Milord, the contents are there. My humble submission is, Milord, there are similarities.
You have challenged that charge sheet?
Milord, I have challenged, Milord. I have moved an IA, and my Lordship had allowed that IA. And, Milord, the informant has filed a reply also, Milord, and that is also on the record. So, I will come to that later part, Milord. Firstly, I will be concluding, Milord. that
No order taking cognizance has been passed on.
no, my lord.
All right.
As per my information, there is no, my lord.
All right.
So, my lord, there is a dissimilarity. There is similarities, my lord. The similarities, my lord, there is admitted fact that there is incidents between the police and the local people.
Yes.
The second, my lord, there has been injuries also, my lord. There has been injuries, my lord. These are the similarities, my lord. And the other similarities, my lord, both complainant, my lord, had admittedly concluded that the people around there were engaged in gambling acts, my lord. One is saying, as per the tradition, and they are saying, my lord, that illegally they are doing, my lord, the gambling acts. But these are the similarities, my lord. Essential facts remained the same, my lord, in the both FIR, except, my lord, there are embellishment, there are colored versions, that the police started, my lord, this snatching the money and all these things, my lord. Really, it is for anybody to conclude, my lord. Everybody knows, my lord, what had happened over there, my lord. Now, my lord, kindly see a state had, my lord, filed a affidavit, my lord,
Yes.
in which the state had annexed the entire charge sheet and diary, my lord.
Yes.
Yes, my lord. I will come to, my lord, a state away, because now my lord is aware of the facts of this case. My lord, there is the page number, my lord. There are two joint investigations which had been done, my lord.
Yes.
One by the DYSP, dated 25th 3/2016.
Yes.
It is started page number 89, my lord. Of the counter affidavit, my lord. 89 or 50? 56, my lord. 56.
Yes.
1 minute. Yes.
Yes. Please proceed.
Yes, my lord. This is, my lord, page number 56, my lord, 749. It is, my lord, the same 2/16/2015, my lord. Kindly see, my lord,
Yes.
कि यह कांड वादी सुभाष यादव, my lord, एरियर प्राथमिकी कांड संख्या 2/16/215, my lord, सिरदल्ला थाना के लिखित प्रतिवेदन के आधार पर 200 व्यक्तियों के विरुद्ध जुआ खेलने के क्रम में आपस के वाद विवाद एवं हल्ला करने और जुआ खेलने से मना करने पर नाजायज मजमा बनाकर गाली गलौज करते हुए पुलिस बल को घेर कर हाथापाई करने, रोड़ा पत्थर चलाने, गश्ती वाहन का शीशा तोड़ देने और हथियार छीनने के प्रयास करने, सैफ जवान घनश्याम कुमार को पकड़कर मारपीट करते हुए हथियार छीनने के प्रयास करने एवं इसी क्रम में सैफ जवान घनश्याम कुमार के सरकारी राइफल से 3 चक्र गोली चल जाने, जिससे 3 व्यक्तियों के जख्मी जाने के आरोप दर्ज किया, मिलॉर्ड। हियर मिलॉर्ड, इट इज ए रिलेटिंग टू एक्सीडेंटल फायरिंग। हियर चल गया मिलॉर्ड। नाउ मिलॉर्ड, इट इज 2/17/2015।
Yes.
यह कांड वादी नागेंद्र कुमार के पिता प्यारे चौधरी, चमोटाहाट थाना सिरदल्ला, जिला नवादा के लिखित आवेदन के आधार पर प्राथमिकी नामजद अभियुक्त सुभाष यादव, सहायक अवर निरीक्षक घनश्याम कुमार मिलॉर्ड, वीरेंद्र सिंह, गुप्तेश्वर सिंह, सुरेंद्र कुमार दुबे, आशीष वृद्ध दिवाली के अवसर पर परंपरा के अनुसार जुआ खेलते समय पकड़कर गाली गलौज मारपीट करते हुए पॉकेट से 1200 रुपये लेने और विरोध करने पर गोली चलाने के कारण वादी भतेज राकेश कुमार की घटना स्थल पर मृत्यु हो जाने के साथ उपेंद्र चौधरी के पिता मुद्रिका चौधरी, गोरेलाल चौधरी एंड छोटेलाल चौधरी को जख्मी बनाने का आरोप दर्ज किया है। मिलॉर्ड, these 2 injured people are witness in this case also, मिलॉर्ड।
Yes.
Now, मिलॉर्ड, only I will take really, very briefly, मिलॉर्ड, this because it is important. चौधरी पिता रमेश्वर चौधरी, अनुज कुमार पिता उमाकांत प्रसाद, स्थानीय मुखिया पति, सैकड़ों ग्रामीणों की उपस्थिति में घटना स्थल का निरीक्षण किया। इन दोनों कांडों का घटना स्थल ग्राम चमोथा स्थित पदमौल से लौंद बाजार की ओर से जाने वाली टूटी फूटी पक्की सड़क के उत्तरी किनारे पर सुरेश चौधरी पिता तेतर चौधरी के खपड़ैल मकान से सटे दक्षिण अवस्थित है। इसी स्थल पर गोली लगने के कारण राकेश कुमार की मृत्यु होने और उपेंद्र चौधरी एवं गोरेलाल चौधरी के जख्मी होने की बात बताई जाती है। यहाँ रोड के उत्तरी किनारे एवं सुरेश चौधरी के घर के बीच ग्रामीण नाला है। यहाँ पर सड़क पूरब पश्चिम की दिशा से गुजरती है। पूरब से यह सड़क करीब 20 से 25 गज के बाद दक्षिण की तरफ पदमौल की ओर से, जबकि पश्चिम की तरफ 20 से 25 गज जाने के बाद उत्तर की तरफ यह सड़क लौंद बाजार की ओर मुड़ जाती है। घटना स्थल के करीब 20 और 25 फीट दक्षिण पूरब की रोड सटे दक्षिण चंद्रिका प्रसाद यादव और लाल मेहतो का मकान है, जिसमें गणेश चौधरी के रजौली के द्वारा दवा दुकान चलाया जाता है। इस दुकान के सटे पश्चिम छोटेलाल प्रजापति पिता जगदीश प्रजापति अर्ध निर्मित बिना छत का सामने खुला दुकान नामक कमरा है, जिसके बाहर पश्चिमी दीवार के पास मिट्टी का एक छोटा टीलानुमा बना हुआ है। यहीं सैफ जवान घनश्याम।
I think you need not read that because I'm not going to interview.
Yes, my lord. I appreciate, my lord. I'm just telling you, my lord, the circumstances in which, my lord, the incident has happened, because that particular house was a dead end, my lord, because he had, my lord, fled, and it was a dead end, my lord, and the people surrounded him, my lord. So, my lord, during that scuffle, my lord, they tried to snatch the AK-47, my lord, and my lord, any police can really know what do.
Why investigation of 216 has been kept pending? Any plausible reason why 216 has been kept pending?
On that point, Your Lordship, I have not taken any inputs. But it.
Because there are two versions of this story.
Ji.
The IO should have investigated the case from both the angles.
Yes, Your Lordship, you would find that in the Sanjukt Parivachan Tipni, which my friend was reading, Your Lordship, both the cases were supervised simultaneously, and
both the cases were supervised simultaneously.
Yes, Your Lordship, and
investigating agency was required to submit the police report in both the cases.
Yes, Your Lordship.
But because
on this point, that why not, whether the charge sheet has been submitted in this case, since we are taking inputs of the case filed by the petitioner. On this point,
you are not investigating the case from another angle, which had been the case of the police, which had been the case of Subhas Yadav.
That was
also
that has also been investigated.
Both. Where is that report? Have you held that that case is not?
No.
Correct? Not true?
दोनों केसेस में विटनेस अलग अलग हैं।
लेकिन दोनों केसेस जब एक ही अकरेंस का दो मैनर ऑफ अकरेंस एक ही ट्रांजैक्शन में हुआ है।
हम जो सबमिट करना चाह रहे हैं, फॉर एन अकरेंस देयर आर टू डिफरेंट वर्जन, देयर आर टू डिफरेंट सेट्स ऑफ विटनेसेस आल्सो। The police has to, the investigating agency has to record the statement of the witnesses, and after investigation, Your Lordship, police report would be filed and the court would consider.
Deepak Kumar, you need not tell me the procedure which is to be followed by police.
इसमें दोनों तरफ
Tell me one thing. One occurrence has taken place. Now there are two different versions as to the manner of occurrence, the circumstances under which the occurrence has taken place. Two FIRs have been lodged. Whether or not the IO is required to investigate both the cases simultaneously and then finally come out with its opinion, whether the case lost by police is correct. If not correct, then what was the truth, whether the case lost by this private informant, this person is correct. You are filing a charge sheet in one of the cases, keeping the investigation of another case pending. Suppose tomorrow you come to a conclusion that no, the second case is also true. Would it not be conflicting?
Lordship, during investigation of any case, the statement of the witnesses disclosed by the witnesses.
For what you are there? A statement of the witnesses, and then those statements are to be analyzed by whom?
अब witness यदि कह रहा है,
witness के कहने से खाली हो जाएगा. You have to take the statement of the witnesses, and then you are the IO of the case.
जी जी.
Your senior officers are the supervising authority. You have to form an opinion.
जी.
You have to form an opinion and find out the truth. दोनों तरफ से विटनेस कहेगा. क्या कीजिएगा आप? दोनों दो वर्सन है, दोनों में चार्जशीट फाइल कर दीजिएगा. आपके लिए तो सबसे इजी काम है ना, कि दोनों के तरफ से विटनेसेस ने कहा हमने चार्जशीट फाइल कर दिया दोनों में. अब आप लोग जाइए कोर्ट में अपना उलझते रहिए. Your role is to find out the truth after investigation. ये आपने इन्वेस्टिगेशन ही हाफ हार्टेडली किया है.
यदि ये इसको देखा जाएगा तो मेरे पास रिसेंट का इनपुट नहीं है, इसलिए लॉर्डशिप
रिसेंट का इनपुट आप लीजिए. To meet appears subject to further hearing.
जी.
Mr. Indradev Prasad is also here.
जी.
Subject to further hearing, prima facie to meet appears that you have filed the charge sheet hurriedly without properly investigating both the cases. You should have investigated both the cases simultaneously, and then you were required to take a call whether the case lost by police is wrong and false. What was the...
This much is clear, Lordship, by the charge sheet submitted against the petitioner under section 304. This much is clear that the investigating agency has come to a conclusion that the act done by the petitioner was rash. और इवन जो संयुक्त पर्यवेक्षण टिप्पणी जो पढ़ा जाता है.
But have you investigated the case from the angle of the petitioner, the informant सुभाष यादव?
उसका भी इन्वेस्टिगेशन इसमें यदि देखा जाएगा.
कहाँ है? आप दिखाइए ना, आप मुझे एक ऑब्जर्वेशन दिखाइए सुपरवाइजिंग अथॉरिटी का कि दोनों केस को साइमल्टेनियसली उसने इन्वेस्टिगेट करके ये पाया कि सुभाष यादव का जो वर्सन था वो गलत था. ये बाय मिस्टेक नहीं फायरिंग हुआ है, एंड एक्सीडेंटली गोली नहीं चली है उस भगदड़ में, when he was surrounded by the local people who are said to be the miscreants. आप वही फाइंडिंग तो देंगे ना.